Alright guys, I went ahead and named this thing Sparky for obvious reasons, if you saw the last video. But so today I took it in and took this switch all off here. And yeah, I found some iffy wiring under there. There was a split in the insulation and there was just bare wire hanging, out. Just, it was probably a millimeter wide, but it definitely would have been enough to touch. So I took heat shrink and I pushed it all down, all the wires under there. So they got fresh insulation on them. Cleaned up the switch. Yeah. I mean, it was missing the cardboard behind the cord there. I took the safety switch apart. All of that was in perfect shape. All the cardboard and insulation was in there properly. Headlight, I took that all apart. The socket or whatever, all that's perfect. I mean, there was nothing wrong there. So I'm thinking it was something in that switch. Heat shrink everywhere. There is no reason this thing should arc out. I mean, if for any reason it does, then I'll have to just pull the whole field coil out of it, which I didn't want to do that. I didn't feel like I had to take it out apart that far. So anyway, we're going to go over the same vent that we had the issue with last time. And actually, before I do that, I wanted to get some thoughts here. So I kind of had a hypothesis. So I don't know if you all know what a Tesla coil is and how it works, but basically a Tesla coil has like a rubber band thing that goes around and it rubs against the metal or something, and it creates this high voltage static electricity. Well, this particular unit has a metal brush roll. Rubber belt around the metal brush roll. I can't help but wonder if that belt maybe was slipping on this brush, creating a little bit of friction and building up a ton of static as I was vacuuming, because I vacuumed the entire house before I got up here. And I just wonder if we didn't get an arc situation, like a Tesla coil situation with this metal brush. Like maybe there was nothing wrong with, maybe nothing was arcing out with the motor and all of that. I don't know. That's a really interesting theory, though, that I was thinking about today. So, but either way, it needed to be done. I'm glad I went through all of this wiring under here. Everything's in great shape. So, there is no reason this thing should arc out. So enough of my yip yapping. Let's see what happens. Well, I would say it's fixed. I tried as hard as I could to get it to do something, and it's fine. I'm not worried about it. It's fixed. Good to go. Good for another 70 years. But yeah, let me know what you think of that Tesla coil theory with that metal brush roll and the rubber belt. It all kind of makes sense. Maybe with some crazy static buildup or something. So, anyway, glad to have her back. She sounds good. Good to go now for sure.